Okay, in this video we're going to look at some more Oscar and Hamish luggage. This isn't mine, but a friend of mine who's having a Model 3 hopefully delivered is currently in the process of moving house, so I've had it delivered to my house whilst he gets it arriving at some point. But we've got a couple of things basically that we'll look at in this video. One is the version 2 Tesla modular trunk luggage, and these kind of, I think they're limited edition, what they call the fully charged kind of lined bags that kind of help keep things cool and stuff. So let's check things out. Okay, so I've featured some Oscar and Hamish luggage on the channel before. So I've got the frunk and the trunk kind of lower storage stuff for my Tesla Model S, and I've also got a couple of their kind of drawstring bags which I just keep my charging needs in, which are kind of really handy. But these are a couple of things that I'm actually thinking about getting myself, so it's just kind of an opportune time for me to kind of have a little look at it. So we'll start off with these tubular battery kind of themed baggage. I don't know if these were specifically created and released at the Fully Charged show. I wasn't able to go there, but I remember Julian from Oscar and Hamish said they had something kind of cool in mind for this. So I don't know if it's completely unrelated or whatever. But in terms of the material, same with all of Oscar and Hamish's bags. They're made from this kind of nice, it's like a weave, a high performance weave material, so it's really kind of nice and durable. It comes in kind of two colour themes. This one obviously here at the back, which I guess looks more like a battery, so it's red and black, and you can see obviously we've got the plus and negative sign embroidered on there, and on the end is the Oscar and Hamish decal or logo. Obviously I've put a couple of pillows in here to kind of pad it out, but the one kind of unique thing about these kind of battery themed bags is they have like a insulation material in, so it's going to mean it's going to keep things a little bit cooler in storage. So it's not a cool bag per se, but it's got some insulation material in there which is going to help kind of just keep things cooler whilst you're storing stuff. These none of these bags here are specific for a particular model, so they work in different kind of formats, be that a Model 3, a Model S or Model X. I'll put some information down below, but basically I think you can get a couple of these in a frunk of a Model S or maybe it's a Model 3. So yeah, I'll put the information below, and I will take it out to my Tesla so I can show you kind of how they kind of compare size-wise in the car. And nice large singular opening to get stuff in and out, which is really good. And the material that they've used for both the carry handles and the shoulder strap is basically seatbelt material, so it looks just like the material you have on the seatbelt. This shoulder pad is very lightly padded, it's not kind of mega padded, and the handles have kind of been stitched in a way that kind of makes it a bit more comfortable on your hand. I think the only thing that I would personally like here is perhaps some kind of Velcro strap or something, so you can strap these two together when you're trying to carry them around. So I think this bag would be quite cool, maybe take it to the gym or just anything like that, because in terms of the insulation properties. The reason why I'm interested in any of this Oscar and Hamish luggage actually is it just makes a bit easier to utilise the space within the Tesla, because in some situations it has kind of weird kind of space parameters. Okay, so the black one is identical in terms of the materials used and everything, except for obviously it's fully black. I think I prefer this one. It's more stealthy, it's less shouty, so again it depends kind of what you're trying to communicate, I guess, to people. but I personally, I think I prefer the black one. It's a bit, that's it, just a bit more stealth. But at least it's nice that you have the option to have all black or the black and red combinations. So I'll put those to one side and let's look at the trunk modular luggage. So this is a really kind of good sized bag. It's quite high but not kind of super deep, as you can see here. Again, it's using the same seatbelt type material or a slightly padded strap for your shoulder. Again, the same kind of high performance durable weave material, and on the front we have the Oscar and Hamish logo. You can remove obviously the shoulder strap if you like, just on these plastic clips on either side. I'm not quite sure why you want to remove them, but it's nice that you have the option. You don't have that option on the battery themed luggage. They are sewn in, so you have to keep the shoulder straps on there. In terms of the opening, one thing that I really like about this bag, and I actually changed it on the lower trunk luggage that I have, which is one of my kind of comments there, is that on some of their baggage you could kind of only open it in the middle here, and it kind of made it a bit difficult to use a bag that's so kind of wide, whereas on this version the zips open almost all the way to the back, gives you a really good wide opening to be able to get your luggage in. Obviously I've just got, again, I've got a pillow in here just to fill it out. So again, you're going to use this luggage in the boot or the trunk of your vehicle, and basically you can have them kind of stood up here and have multiple of them to kind of make more efficient use of your boot or trunk space in your Tesla. So I think the one thing that I think would be nice about a bag like this, I think this is kind of like an ideal bag that maybe you could take on a plane or something if you're just going for a weekend. So maybe it'd be nice if there's a future option, maybe just to have a hardened base with maybe a couple of little wheels on there, so you can kind of put it along in the airport or something. I don't know, but just some ideas can make it a bit more versatile. So yeah, we will pop out to the car and I'll show you kind of how things look inside and kind of how I think they can be positioned. Okay, so apologies for the wind noise. It is a bit windy out here this morning. So I have the facelift Tesla Model S, which means you obviously have a slightly smaller front area, but to show you kind of how things look and how it fits, the length of the battery storage bags are exactly the same kind of length as the gap in the front space. So you can see here just how much room you have and how things kind of fit together. So a little bit of room either side where those cutouts are, but you can basically put two of these bags in and it will kind of fill up your frunk, and you can see here just how they fit either side. I don't think it makes sense to try and put that modular storage bag into the frunk, but we'll do it just to show you anyway. I think it probably would fit, but I don't think it's really designed for that. It's a trunk storage bag, but again, you could put it in the frunk if you needed to. So we'll pop round to the boot or the trunk and you can see kind of how things look there. Okay, so this is the trunk modular luggage in the back of the Tesla Model S. So just pop this up so you can see kind of how things are. So this is how it's designed to be used. You can see there is a slight gap at the end there, so not all the space is fully utilised, but being a square or rectangle, it makes it a bit more versatile. But the whole idea is you could have multiple ones of these all stacked along. So I don't know how many you get here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 at a push, I think, of those modular storage bags all across the length of the trunk. I think it's perfect height, so you can still keep the parcel shelf in, and then you've got a reasonable amount of room here where you can store some other things. So let's just say, for example, if we had a whole row of those modular trunk storage, we could fit one of those bags across there. That's another one on top. Just see how that kind of fits. And yeah, in terms of its depth, again, if we had these bags, we could fit them that way as well. So it's quite versatile. And what I do is I'll just pop the lower trunk storage section open and show you how you could also use these to organise the lower trunk area as well. Okay, so as you can see, you can have the modular bag in there and still be able to open the lower trunk area, and then you can fit two of these kind of battery shaped bags in there. Still have a little bit of room on the edge for charging cables and what have you, but again, it's just a different option if you don't want the lower trunk storage specifically. So yeah, I think pretty good, pretty versatile, and again, well made. There's a slight premium, I say, with these products, but I think the modular storage bag is about £45, and these battery bags are £60. Again, I think the battery bags are limited edition, not sure how long they'll stay around for, and obviously those prices are only accurate at the time of doing this video. The reason I was interested in this modular bag, I actually thought they were a little bit smaller. So when I have my dog crate in the back of the Tesla, it kind of comes to around here, but I keep the parcel shelf in it, kind of just almost flush with it. So I was kind of hoping that these modular bags were actually a little bit smaller, so that I could get quite a few of these modular bags to be able to do more precise packing for kind of weekends or weeks away, where we're going to take the dog with us. And so then I'd know that, you know, if this was a bit smaller, I could put, you know, get 6 of those, have them in the back, know that everything is packed, so we know how we can utilize the space in the back of the Tesla, and then I could still put the dog crate in and it wouldn't be an issue. But I guess the other way I could think about it, actually, just thinking about this now, is it doesn't fit. You couldn't fit 2 side by side again because they're quite large, but I could probably get 2 of those in there. So if I got 2 and packed them, and then had some other luggage that fits on the side there, then I'd know I had enough. I wasn't using too much space, and still have to get the dog crate in there as well. Okay, so I hope that helps and give you a bit more information about this additional Oscar and Hamish luggage that you may be interested in adding to your collection. Perhaps this is the first Oscar and Hamish luggage you're thinking about getting for your new or old Tesla. If you are interested in picking anything up, there is a 5% discount link. I think it's 5%, or was it 10%? 10%, I think. So I'll put that obviously down below here and in the description. Full transparency, what happens is if you use that link, you get the discount as well, and I get a little bit of cash back, so it helps me kind of keep the channel going. So thanks very much, and yeah, let me know in the comments below if you've got an Oscar and Hamish bag, and how you kind of got on with it, and perhaps there's anything you'd like to see kind of changed or updated in the future. Thanks for watching this video. A thumbs up would be really appreciated. If you're interested in other geek type videos, please consider subscribing to Spectrum Geeks. Why not also follow us on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. And before you leave, why don't you check out one of these other videos that may be of interest. Thanks again for watching.